Ah, isn't it beautiful? The gorgeous lands of Minecraftia, or whatever these types of continents would be called. Well, one day, all of this could be yours. Wait, not you. Yeah, you, right there. That guy. The one in the shirt. With the eyes. Yeah, you. All of this could be yours one day. I know, you can't wait for it. What's up, guys? This is RabidSmore, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival series. I've just been messing around at the top of our mountain base here, thinking of what I want to get done for this episode, and I don't think I ever showed this other side tunnel that I built. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, this was the one I was talking about a couple episodes ago that I was thinking of putting a wooden bridge going across, but again, since we put the waterfall there, I might not be doing that, just so that we could like jump in from the top and stuff like that. Wait for it. Cannonball! Yeah, I bet you've never seen a cannonball before that did no splash. I'm pretty good at those. Just try that the next time you're at a pool. See if you can do a no splash cannonball. So anyways, guys, the things that I want to get done for today, I know for sure I want to get our enchantment room finished / library. I want to get all of this finished and dressed up so it doesn't just look like a bunch of gray stone. And I want to get some rabbits for our animal pen. I'm not going to do anything fancy with them. I'm just going to make a pen area for them as well, for just like the other animals have, just so we can start breeding them. And eventually we'll use them for something else. Unfortunately, they don't have too much of a use aside from making jumping potions, I think, which isn't that crazy. And one of the other things I wanted to get done is setting up another portal system going to our original village by our first spawning point, so I can start bringing villagers over here, and I'll probably be setting up an area for them outside for now where they can start doing their own breeding, because I think you just set up a building with a couple doors and some light, and if you have enough villagers in it, they'll start making more villagers automatically. So that's what I wanted to start doing there, which could be a lot of work. I'm not sure yet. I don't remember exactly how far it was to my spawn point, but I know that setting up a rail line and pushing villagers through the Nether on minecarts is probably not one of the easiest things to do in Minecraft. So I want to get that done as well. And if I have any time after all of those things, I'll probably do a little bit of caving, but I don't know if I have any time after that. But I mostly just want to get some caving done so we can finally get our resources gathered back up. We've been running a little low lately. So yeah, I think that we have a pretty good amount of things on our plate for today. This should be pretty fun. Alright, so I got a lot done on our enchanting and library area here. It's still kind of a rough draft though. I did a bit of flower pots here just to kind of put a little bit of like detail on the side here so it wasn't just flat wood. Guess it still probably needs a little bit of lighting though. And here's the library and enchanting area. I think it turned out pretty cool so far. You could probably use a little bit of some detailing. I wanted it to look kind of unfinished and kind of sporadic, like a crazy person was coming down here and working on this and hiding it from everyone. You know, kind of like you stumbled upon the hidden entrance and you found this little area that someone had been working on. Like how the wood comes in, but it doesn't really finish in the roof. You can tell that it was still dug out of the rock. Which I might come through and change this later. Not sure what I want to put up here yet. And I put some ladders on our bookshelves here. I put as many bookshelves as I could. It took forever to get all the leather to even make these, and the sugar cane. So yeah, that took almost as long as building the room itself. Far too long. So I put as many bookshelves in here as I thought was okay without making it too cluttered, so we weren't just like walking through a maze and then you couldn't see any detail. I think it looks pretty cool so far. I think it's a good collection if you think about it anyways, how many books are in this room. And I put a couple on the walls kind of sporadically, so like, again, kind of like someone was coming in here, shoving some books in and then leaving before anyone could find their entrance there. I still need another log there. And I put some ladders on these. It gives them a little detail, and if you think about it in libraries, you generally have a ladder to get up to your higher shelves. So it looks really good on those. And you can tell I put an actual spruce baseboard on here. And what I did for this is use spruce doors that are down one block. So they actually turn out looking really cool, I think. You can kind of use these also maybe for making like a barrel kind of texture, but for a baseboard I think they look really good. It gives some good detail to the room, and it matches the spruce without looking exactly the same. And again, I just dug 2 blocks down, put the door right here, and it leans up against here automatically. And you don't have to see the door handle or anything either. Looks pretty snazzy. And I've got our enchanting station set up over here. It obviously has more bookshelves than you would need, but I wanted it, again, to look like a pretty good collection of a library, not just like the bare necessities. And the cool thing about having these doors on the side here is you can actually like hide a chest, so I can put all my enchanted books in here for later on, or I could put things like extra diamond tools in here for if I want to check the enchantments on them. Pretty awesome. So any of these areas you could use as a hidden storage compartment, or you could hide your lighting behind here. Like you could put your torches back there, or you could put a glowstone lamp back there. So yeah, the half doors are really cool. Not many of the other types of doors besides the spruce doors look that great though in this style. But if you're ever doing a darker style, definitely check it out. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I think it turned out really nice. And I did a polished, whoops, put that back up there. I did polished granite here and polished andesite. Yeah, polished andesite. And did a mixture of those. I originally tried the diorite, but it just turned out way too bright in the entire room. And the red kind of works better with the red in the bookshelves anyway. I think so. And I put a little bit of diorite around here just so it kind of brings some pop to the enchantment table there. And it makes it look a little more unique in the entire room. It's kind of the focus point as you're walking down. The thing that you're going to notice the most is the enchanting station. Yeah, I think it turned out really nice so far. It's still a rough draft, so things can be changed out, and they might be changed out later on as I feel appropriate later on. And I need to get my button back on here. Probably get a stone button so it doesn't blend into the wall so much. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm going to start working on getting our rabbits next, and I'll see you then. So remember a couple episodes ago when I was saying how they need to make passive AI a little smarter, because things like your dog's walking in the lava, but at the same time a zombie wouldn't walk in the lava while it's chasing you? Yeah. I was bringing this guy back to my base, and apparently he felt like doing some bungee jumping, which he's pretty good at, by the way. I was walking over and I noticed that my lead was kind of stretched a little too far, and I turned around and see him down here. Like, why would he jump down here on his own? But hey, he's pretty good. Pretty good at the whole bungee jumping thing for a rabbit, I would say. I'm not sure if I can get him back up here, though. Oh! Almost. Oh, no. Yeah. Nothing happened. By the way, this pig has been here ever since the start of our world. Ever since I originally found this mountain base, this guy has been on this little ledge here because he won't despawn. It's pretty awesome. He's kind of just been a trooper hanging out here, guarding our ravine from any bad guys. I guess I'll have to throw him some water and food every once in a while, though. Take care of him. But anyways, even without that rabbit, I still do have 2 brown rabbits here and 2 black and white rabbits, which is more than enough to start breeding. I don't remember what you need to breed these. I would assume carrots, but I'll start working on, well, actually let's go find out. I do have some carrots growing over here. Yeah, we have plenty of carrots. Alright. I'll replant some of these. We can see if these breed these guys up. I mean, it would only make sense, right? Since, oh yeah, they're getting... Oh god, calm down, guys. Whoa, chill. Chill. Chill out. Oh, what? What happened? Did that just go through the fence? I didn't even mean to shoot it. I was trying to just scroll over to the carrots so it wouldn't shoot, and then it shot through the fence and killed him. Oh my god, guys, don't call PETA on me, please. Please, you didn't see anything, alright? Nothing happened. I've been taking really good care of these guys. You guys can all attest for that. Alright, so they're happy. Do they breed? Ah, awesome. There we go. Got a little baby in there. And I think this guy's stuck. Not sure what he's trying to do. It almost looks like all of them are stuck on these fences. Hopefully that's not a thing with rabbits and they don't escape all the time. Yeah, you see, look at him. He's all happy. There's hearts coming off. I've been taking really good care of these rabbits. Nothing happened, guys. Okay, I'm going to start working on getting our nether portal set up to the village and bring our villages over. Okay, so I'm back in our original village. I've got our portals set up, and apparently a zombie pigman just felt like coming through. Luckily they don't attack anyone here, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I got our portal set up here, and our portal linked up with rails to our other base, to our mountain base. It actually ended up being pretty long, like over 200 blocks probably. But still through the nether, that's not too bad. I mean, 200 blocks of rail. It did cost me pretty much all of my iron and a lot of gold, but that's not too big of a deal. I can do some mining later on. So let's see if we can get our first villager in here and get a test run to see if our rail goes all the way there. Unfortunately, you can't use leads on these guys, so you just have to push them around, which they're kind of stubborn about. Come on. Let's go. I don't really care which villagers we get for now. I just want to get a couple there so we can start the breeding process. Go. Get it. What? It just sent the minecart through, but he didn't get in it? Oh my gosh. So does he have to fall in it maybe? Alright. Let's try this again. After I just pushed that guy all the way over there. Alright, you. You're going to the nether. You're going to our mountain base. It's going to be awesome. Just don't worry. Just close your eyes through the nether. Sing a little tune to yourself. It'll be alright. Oh. Okay, well that makes that a lot easier. I didn't even have to push him into the cart. So hopefully our cart's on the other side as well. Since it did teleport itself. Oh, there it is. Give me that. Did it go through? Yes. Alright, and we have two of these guys in here. Cool. So, get one of you guys in this minecart here. Don't go through the portal. Don't do it. Oh, the other one went through? No, he's still here. Cool. Now they don't want to walk, of course. Come on, I just need you to get in the cart. Let me block this off too. Just for now. So I can try to like push this over here. Man, I'm actually going to have to hit him, I think, just to get him in there. No, still nothing? Come on. These guys are so stubborn. Alright, sorry, I had to do a cut there. The guy was just being super stubborn, so I had to find a way to get him unstuck from the wall and get him in there. But he finally got in. So now we can test our rails here. Get this guy going, and we can get ourselves going. And hopefully I set up the powered rails just right so we can actually get full power all the way to our base without flying off, because I know if you're going too fast as well, the cart might come off the track. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And he doesn't suffocate too. I think it should be okay. You just have to stay in distance of him so that the cart doesn't, or the chunk doesn't unload and he doesn't get stuck somewhere. So as you can tell, this ended up being pretty far, and it actually went through our nether fortress where our blaze farm is. Ended up being a lot of rails and a lot of iron and gold. Awesome, made it all the way here. Stop. Okay, so I just need to get him through here, and then I need one more villager, and I can start setting up our breeding system at our base. Alright, so I got a couple more villagers here. And I got more than 2 just because I didn't know exactly how many you need. If there's a specific requirement. Alright, cool, he went in there. Yeah, I'm not sure if you need only 2 to start breeding them, or if you can have more than that, or if you have to have like a certain amount per size of the village. So I just went ahead and got about 4 of these guys here. Should be good for now. And we got a good variety, actually. Got 2 of the librarians. We got a priest, I think. No, a cleric. And we got a weaponsmith here. So that's a pretty good mixture as well for trading if we ever want to do that. So I think the next thing these guys need is a ceiling, and then they need doors as well. So actually, let's go ahead and get rid of these. I can get rid of the stair here. I just had a stair placed there so that they wouldn't suffocate when they went through. And so they need a ceiling, and they also need sunlight, I believe, in a certain area. So if I just do this and leave sunlight in one of the spots, I think they should breed here. But I don't know for sure. I just know when I've seen like people do indoor villages, there's always some light coming in from the top. So that might be part of the algorithm that actually helps them breed. And that should be enough for a roof, I think. But actually, let's go ahead and extend this out one more, just in case that's part of the code as well. That noise never gets old of the villagers. Their big noses. Yeah, see, it's just the way I talk, see? You want to fight about it? Okay, so that should be more than enough for a roof here. So they should see this as a village now. They just need doors. And we'll have to get rid of these ladders when we leave. So I'm going to put down as many as we have. Hopefully they won't start spamming opening and closing these like they always do. It's one of the worst noises in here. That actually used to be a way that people would grief people on servers, is they would set up a door underneath their base or something, and then set up a redstone, like an infinite loop redstone underneath it, so it would just open and close nonstop, and you wouldn't be able to find it, so all you would hear is doors slamming and opening. And then eventually you would find, well, I guess I need to get out of here first. Eventually you would find these doors hidden underneath your base that someone set up just to troll you with. It was pretty fun times, until you were on the receiving end and you heard thousands of doors opening and closing, just like this. Thanks, villagers. Okay, so with any luck, that will be seen to them as a village, and they should start breeding in there. I'm not sure how long that'll take, or if there are certain requirements. I'll probably end up looking that up on the Wikipedia for Minecraft to make sure that I have this right, just so we can be sure that we're getting our villagers spawning in here. And I should probably get rid of this block as well so we don't have sheep or zombies, more importantly. Come on, guy. Alright, you're gonna have to protect these guys then. Keep all the keep the zombies out. So yeah, need to make sure we're zombie proofed here, since they will be attracted to the villagers and they'll find a way in for sure. Looks good though now. Alright, I think that should be good for now though. Hopefully they'll get started breeding. Okay, so I've tried a couple things off camera here. I've started to, oh my god, chill on the doors, guys. Worst part about these things is these doors. I've added a couple more doors to the village, and I've thrown some bread at the guys to try to get them to do some more breeding. And I've also done some trading with them as well, which seemed to have helped. But I got this weird glitch now where they're just shrinking. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with these guys. Like, can they even still breed when they're this small? And am I supposed to get little doors to put in here too? Like, do I have to make a little tiny room for the little tiny ones as they start shrinking? This is a pretty weird glitch here. Okay, so we actually did get a baby here. And I think that they will make a couple more. I think, oh my god, I need to get away from these doors. I think that they will keep breeding until they have a certain amount of adult villagers based on how many doors are in there. So we should get about 4 more in there as well. So the good sign is that it is working though. We got a baby out of that. Pretty awesome. So that starts us on our villager route here. And we'll eventually be able to do some pretty good trades, which one of them actually has a trade for, I think, a book and 24 emeralds for a sharpness 5 enchanted book. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of emeralds, but not really going to use emeralds for anything else, you know, so pretty awesome, I would say. And later on we can start moving them into their own little village. I'm not sure if I want to do it out here or inside the base, but I definitely want to incorporate them into our build later on. And I think that's about as much as we can do in this episode. I was going to do some caving, but I think we're about hitting our time limit here. But I think we got some good progress for sure. I think the enchantment room and the library turned out really good. And we got plenty of villagers started now. I think we have 4 adults and 1 baby, so that'll be more than enough to start breeding them up. And once they start breeding, we can start shipping them out so that they'll breed more, so that they don't hit the cap there. And we got our rabbits here with no problems whatsoever. Definitely none of them died. No rabbits got hurt at all. It's completely successful. So yeah, pretty good start going on here and good amount of progress going. And I'm going to have to wrap it up here since we're hitting our time limit. Anyways, guys, though, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have an excellent day, and see you in the next episode.